his kicking distance, and why wouldn't he go for Grigic? Almost took the mark in the full forward position, but it is again the ball. There's a whistle on play, and what's the situation? Player held without, so maybe that's the square up free kick by the other umpire. Tui plays on, handball backwards to Fuller. Fuller right across the face of goal, and Biskin honours him by taking the mark. Now they haven't got too much to go to, although the lead has, Woods needs to work a bit harder to get to the contest here. Ball kicked off the ground for Bannockburn, goes forward, Van Ingen, he's done the kicking and then has to chase. So finally the ball, it's not picked up. Moreland picked up, tackled, gets out of the tackle, comes back towards the, kicks towards centre wing. The wind's playing havoc with that. Biskin lost sight of it, picked up by Watts, shows some pace. Now kicks it inside 50. The lead coming there from Mullane Grant. Oh, nice little tap to Perkins. Perkins around the body. That's a magnificent goal. I'll give Mullane Grant the benefit of that.
Thrown back into play. In behind, Dorber tries to reach over the top, but it's a good clean pick up there, and it's taken away this time by Nathan Lewis. Goes over the top to Baseley. Baseley's running forward, goes backwards. Don't know why he did that to Overall, because he's put him under pressure. Goes towards Popovsky. He hasn't had clean hands all day. Can't pick the ball up. Now in the hands of Ellis. Goes back to McAuliffe to Lewis. Lewis handballs to himself and then gets another ball forward, only as far as Arnell. Goes back towards the goal square. Mullane Grant with good body in the goal square. Unfortunately for Bott, he couldn't get back far enough or hard enough, and Tommy Mullane Grant takes the mark inside, comes in, kicks it over the top of the goal umpire's head. That's
it that way, but at times they could get it on the boot a little bit quicker.
Back in the field of play now, comes towards Arnell. He's pushed to the back. Martin's over the top. The ball comes out, goes towards Fursland. He can't get clean passage. Oh, Moreland does well, lifts the ball up, goes to Dorber. Dorber slams it on his boot, goes back to the goal square. Bott in best position this time, has support by Overall in the goal square. There's a bit of pressure now. They put themselves under it, but Bott's good enough to get the ball outside and has Holzfien by himself. Kicks round the wing. Ellis now takes the mark. Plays on quickly. Comes back on his natural side. Kick, looks in forward. Going towards Kavka, but over the top is Bliss. He goes by hand to Higgleton and off to Matt Watts. So coming through the centre of the ground. Gain. Kicks the ball long. Back inside 50. Goes towards the front of the contest. Perkins it is. It picks the ball up. Kicks round the corner. And Dean Perkins.
Lima, that's honoured, and Lima takes the mark, half-back flank. Little chip over the top to McAuliffe. McAuliffe takes the mark, handball quickly to Holzfien. Holzfien just gets the kick away. It's only as far there as Hickleton, and Hickleton looks like Kavka and Bliss have tangled again on half-back, but in the meantime, the ball is at half-forward for... Oh, goodness me. Alistair was going for a mark, and the umpire's paid it for in the back. Gee, I don't know what the game's coming to. So in the meantime, Lee Perkins centre wing, handball backwards to Hickleton. Hickleton now just runs unattended. Oh, it's a shocking kick off the boot going towards now the umpire, the same umpire. That was probably a mark, didn't pay that one. So now the ball's picked up, kicked towards half forward. For the Belpost, still one-handed Mark Kavka. He won the honours on that occasion. Round quickly, and Grigic again, just too good on that occasion.
You know, he doesn't mind it when it becomes a body contest, but on the lead, Grigic has got him every time.
So Grigic now moves in, 45-degree angle, reads it pretty well, and haven't played as much footy up forward as Brent Grigic.
All day, Thompson just continually kept doing things that I suppose enthralled us, whereas neither side here have done too much of that.
Oh, no ball, he wouldn't give it.
So the ball now from Bliss as there's Bliss has put down after he's kicked the footy, and that's about the first time that's been given for the day. Van Ingen takes the free kick, goes to Fuller, drew the player over the top to Dean Perkins. He gets around a couple of players, then on the left foot goes towards centre half forward. Not a good kick in front. Fursland dropped the mark, perhaps he should have taken. Oh, Alistair Woods does well. He just kicked it off the ground, goes to Mullane Grant. Mullane Grant, I reckon, was going for goal number 10, got halfway. The good part for the Bannockburn side, of course, is that it fell into the arms of young Hobbs, who's on the edge of the goal square. He just strolls in and kicks his second goal for the day.
In a little bit.
So the ball back with the centre and the umpire. He throws it in the air, comes to the back of the contest. Fursland tries to take the ball and escapes some tackling, but some good pressure there from Dickers, and the umpire comes in and takes possession. So we've advanced some 10 metres. Bannockburn's forward. Bow, good big up there by Overall. Goes to Lewis. Handball's out and goes to Ellis. But a free kick there for incorrect disposal goes to player in Perkins. So Perkins to Biskin, and again Bellpost still under defender pressure, but some good work there from the player in Moreland, and Moreland dreams the ball out, goes short, the kick's not good, goes towards Gibbs. So Gibbs now steadies props, goes back inside, but again the kicking skills have fallen away from both sides, and Martin's able to pluck that one away, goes out wide, finds Fursland, has time to steady, long kick going forward, looking for Kavka by himself in space, and Rob Kavka takes the mark at 45, will kick from about 50.
Just the look on his face and the body language there when Kavka actually slipped away and got one. He thought, that's not what I wanted.
So Kavka's shot on goal has gone through for a major. So Rob Kavka.
Tom, a lazy 9 today. Congratulations. Wanted to ask you, during the week there was an article in the Geelong News just about a university assignment or something that you had to do with the art of kicking goals. I don't know what you wrote, but clearly it worked out for you today.
I haven't completed it yet. Yeah, I've got a little bit of time. I've got till the end of October to do it, but yeah, it's getting me a little bit of the way anyway. I've done a few bit of pre-intervention sort of stuff, and no, it's coming along nicely. So it did help me today a little bit, I think. So yeah, no, it was good.
Now, there's been a lot of talk throughout the year, I guess, as you as being the obvious focal point in this side, and perhaps whether or not that's a positive thing, having that one sort of go-to player. How does that sort of sit on your shoulders? Do you mind the burden of being the key focal point in a side like this?
No, it's a great side to be probably a key focal point. I think there's 5 or 6 blokes now that have kicked over 25 goals. So I think last year we were probably a little bit too dependent on 1 or 2 players, but this year we're sharing the load a lot more. And yeah, the delivery from the boys just upfield, it's been superb. They're, got a great midfield, got about 8 or 9 blokes that run through there, and they're all their skills are starting to come along. So no, it's going well.
Now, you missed a game or two a few weeks back now after that game against North, hurt your knee, and it probably headlines a string of injuries. You guys have had one of the worst runs, I think, of any team in the competition in terms of injuries. How confident are you guys about getting all of your players back to, well, at least semi-full strength going into finals and having a good crack at it?
Yeah, well, we should. I think we've still got about 6 or 7 out. So the poor old reserves are struggling to scrap in the numbers. But yeah, we're hoping to finish on top and we get that week's break, and that'll be vital in our preparations. Yeah, to looking for the weeks following those. But yeah, the injuries we've got at the moment, they're just little niggly ones. There's no big major ones. They're just trying to get everyone back to up to 90% upwards, and then yeah, we should be pretty right come finals time, hopefully.
What did you think of Bellpost Hill's performance today? Because they didn't give up much of a fight, did they? And for a side that's potentially going to obviously play finals, it's I guess positive for you guys. But I guess you want to play obviously against quality opposition as well come finals time. Yeah,
it's great. Bellpost Hill today put up a very gallant effort. They're a good side. They're a good unit. They chip the ball around a lot, and they've got really good skills. Yeah, they're just probably boys just probably toughed it out a little bit better today. We got off to a really good start, and I think the final scoreline was about what we were at quarter time there. So yeah, it was pretty even after quarter time. It was probably the start that just let them down, and yeah, they're a good bunch of blokes, and yeah, they'll be definitely there come finals time. So.
Just finally on finals, how much emphasis have Kevin and Brett put on finals, and I guess perhaps the improvement that needs to be made by you guys to take it that next step and obviously come home with another flag like the one that we see flying over there? Yeah,
there's a few of us that played in that one over there, the 03 one, and yeah, we're sort of only young pups then, 17, 18, and you think they're going to happen every year, and then to now having played in the grand final since that, and it's just what you strive for. And Kevin and Brett, they've done a magnificent job with this. We sort of broke the season into three games at a time, and yeah, we've got obviously these last 3 games and 2 to go now, and yeah, hopefully we finish off on top, and yeah, then all go well for the finals. So. Should be really good. No worries. Well, I know your teammates are waiting for you, so you'll probably get in trouble. So best of luck for the rest of the season. Thank you. Thanks very much.